All right. I don't know if this thing is working, but the reason why I am live streaming right now is simply because I cannot sleep. All right. Let's see here at everyone. Let's see. Hello. Hello. I am live streaming right now. So let's see. I'm live streaming right now. Send. Okay. This live stream is simply to shake off the rust. So, all right. Okay, where do I find the link? I'm just getting used to everything again because if you saw my most recent actually, let me double check. I'm going to double check OBS. Is my microphone is being picked up. That is a good thing. Now, let me just minimize that for now. And let's see. Alex, Squirtle King, Ultrament, Tommy, welcome. I did not know that there were going to be people awake at 12:37 a.m., but I don't know if you got I don't know if where are you guys from again? Remind me what country you guys are in, because it's 12:37 at a.m. right now for me. You're from Chicago, also 12:37, California. Oh wow. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I just downloaded a free trial from Neural DSP called the Fortin Nameless X Suite, and it is supposed to be really great sounding. I've been messing around with it because I needed to play guitar again because it's been so damn long. So I'm going to open. Okay, I'm trying to get the window capture working. So let me see here. Okay, one step at a time. Let me put the link to this live stream into, oh god, let me put the link of this live stream into my Discord, server stream. All right, I'm going to copy the link here, and now I'm going to put this link into my Discord server. So whoops. Oh man, it's been so long. At everyone, let's see, yes, copy, let's see, paste the link, send. All right. So, now open up my display capture. Opening up the display capture. Where the hell am I? What am I looking for? Yes, OBS. Let's see, display capture. Okay. Display capture, turn on. There is the display capture. Now let's open up the plugin. Where is the plugin? I'm still trying to remember how to use a computer. It's all just your subconscious, and it's all your muscle memory. Ultraman is watching RoboCop the TV series on YouTube. I did not even know that there was a RoboCop TV series. You're in Utah. So, Squirtle King, you are in California. I'm sorry that the Kings and Lakers and Clippers are not in the playoffs. Griffin Field. I think the Utah Jazz are currently in rebuilding mode. Light is from Ohio. Are you excited that the Cavaliers are playing against the Celtics right now in the playoffs? Okay, where in the hell? Oh man, my brain is all over the place. Okay, that's right. Open up Neural ESP. Okay. Let me move this over here. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to take this, move it right here. All right. Window capture, Control F. Window capture. Okay. Let me take my webcam and I will move it over here and then there we go. That should work. All right. So Infinitus says, bro, what are the chances you go live while I'm watching some older vids from you? That's crazy. It's all synchronicity. So this is modeled after a very expensive amp that I cannot afford, which is why, thank goodness, that plugins exist. Neural DSP is one of the greatest to do it because it's supposed to be very very good. But yeah, Light. This is, you could get a free trial for this. Go to Neural DSP. It's just Neural DSP. If you are into like the world of Guitar Gear, it is very popular. So anyways, right now I just want to shake the rust off. So let's go for a clean tone first. And I'm going to mute the mic and I'm just going to play. So here we go. All right. Let me know if you heard that. If you could hear the amp? That was a very quick preset I made. Griffinfield, yes, I can read your comments. Jonathan, I can read it. I can see I can see it. So yeah, this is the a clean tone. Came through loud and clear. That's great. That's great. But it's clean-ish because with this, when you call this clean, it's like clean for this type of modded Marshall Plexi type of amp, where it was a single channel and the only way to get it clean is, you know, if you turn down the volume knob on your guitar, just like they did in the 60s and 70s. Could it be a bit cleaner? Well, I was scrolling through some presets. So a tip that people said was to turn down the input over here. Let's try that. So go to the neck pickup, because it's this is, by the way, guys, this guitar that I'm using right now, this is a Kramer from the 80s. It was given to me by you know, for privacy reasons. I probably don't even want to say his name, but he watches my videos. Thank you. This is still serving me well, and I love it. Thank you. This was given to me by an Uber passenger. I believe it was given to me January 2023. But, you know, it's got 2 single coils. You know, it's like your classic Super Strat-ish type. I don't know if these 2 pickups are original, but this, I know this for sure. This humbucker is original. But, you know, when you go from the bridge pickup to the 2 single coils, there's a big noticeable volume change because the bridge pickup is much higher output. So, you know, that's something to consider. Because see, like, there's a big notice in volume. See, this is the neck pickup right here. And then I move to the bridge pickup, and you get this. So if we want a real clean tone, what I can do is neck pickup. So I have not physically touched a guitar in 1 month. So this is me pretty much waking up from a coma. So yeah, this does have a trem system. Yeah, there's no locking nut, but right here at the headstock, this is like a string tree. So if you're familiar with like the Fender Stratocasters, like they would normally have like a string tree over here, but on this, because of the way the nut angle is, like if you take a look at the headstock like this, like you can notice the headstock is down at an angle, and because, or maybe you can see it, man, you can see it better this way, like the headstock is at this angle to where you can't really like, if that string tree wasn't there, the angle of the strings moving down from the nut, it would make it really hard to keep this in tune, but that's what the string tree does here. Yes, Jonathan, I was playing Hot for Teacher. And I figured that out all on my own without looking up YouTube tutorials. I'm very proud of myself using my ear there. So let's see. But, you know, if I had money and I had, like, a switch, like, you could use a MIDI foot switch connected to the computer or to your interface. I'm not too knowledgeable on how to do that, like how to use foot switches or MIDI foot controllers with a laptop, because I only see like people using that with like actual amps, or if you're using an amp modeler like a Fractal or a Kemper or the Line 6 Helix. I know that you can use it with that, but with computers, I don't know. But anyways, let me try. Let's see how good the YouTube algorithm is. Let's see if it can recognize this shit. All right. Let's go to. I don't know how to play the drums, but if I could attempt a school bus. Ah, whatever, I'm not a drummer. That's what Alex Van Halen does. God, I don't even I know how it sounds in my head, but trying to take what you hear in your head, put it through the fingers on your guitar, that is the ultimate step to achieving enlightenment as a guitar player. That sucked. So, yeah, what else do I remember? Because the other thing we could do is go to a clean tone here, and then... Oh, shoot, I completely forgot. You can't see it. There we go. All right. Let's see. What other songs am I trying to remember by ear? Let's see. B-Bank says I have an Ibanez EX, the budget RG, and it has a Floyd Rose. String Tree gives it away. Yeah. Uncle Mo says Uber's cool. You got to hear stories from a lot of people. Yeah. See, that just came out of me. I wasn't even thinking. That's what happens, and you just let go, let stuff flow out of you. Jonathan, I haven't been playing bass. Like I haven't really been doing like playing any music until right now. But Cobra Strike, we haven't done anything since. Like we haven't met up since our first show, but we are gonna meet up on the 19th. Solid Snack says, can you play Cliffs of Dover? I cannot. I can attempt to figure out the very first part of it by ear, but if you want to see that work in progress, maybe you do. Maybe it'll be a total disaster, but let's try it out. Why not? Because, let's see, how does it even go? Because I can't play it on YouTube on the stream to listen to it. I've never really tried to attempt to play it by ear, but, you know, I'm not going to promise anything, but it's sort of like what Dave Chappelle said about Evel Knievel. I don't get paid for the performance, for the quality of performance. I get paid for the attempt. Nope. No, that's not it. This might be too big of a task while playing, not touching a guitar for 30 days. Yeah, I think I'm going to abandon ship on that. But the one thing I was just trying to remember to figure out by ear for ear training was trying to learn, like, you know, that first, you know, lead part for Santana or Black Magic Woman. And I found out that Santana song was actually a cover of a Fleetwood Mac song when Peter Green was still in the band. Let's see here. Alright, let's try this out. I know Santana uses humbuckers, not single coils, but, you know, I gotta use the neck pickup for Santana. So let's try this out. That sounds like it. Let me just try to turn the gain up on that. Ah, already got it. Okay, there's that. Have you played Guitar Hero? You bet I have. I wouldn't be who I am without Guitar Hero. It's because of Guitar Hero 3 on the Guitar Hero 3 on the PS2, 2007. That changed my life. I would not be a guitar player if it were not for that game, because I already enjoyed Guitar Hero 1 and 2, and I played a little bit of Rock... But no, sorry. Guitar Hero 3 came before Rock Band, but they were both 2007. But I remember with Rock Band, that was after I already got my first guitar. But I believe Guitar Hero 3 specifically was very important for me because I only had like that cheap Esteban, a classical nylon string guitar. I don't have that anymore, but that was my very first guitar. And it wasn't until Guitar Hero 3 came out, you know, when I was introduced to Guns N' Roses and Rage Against the Machine and Black Sabbath and, you know, whoever else was on there, Iron Maiden, Pearl Jam, Metallica. It was all because of that made me think, okay, I want to play rock music. I want to play electric guitar. So that's why I say that is one of the most important things. All right, so let's see. So this is the first part. Nope. No, that's not it. No. Nope. How do I do it? Is it? Okay. Yeah, I think it's 12th fret here. Yeah, see, that's the thing. When you're trying to learn stuff, you know, sometimes it's better to just have the actual song with you. But this is all just from memory, trying to figure it out as I go along. But yeah, that's pretty much what ear training, how to use your ear. This is how people did it, you know, in the 60s, before the internet, before computers. All people could do was take their cassette players or the record players, lift up the needle, put it back on, listen to the same part over and over and over and over and over again. And I think that's why, you know, we are so spoiled, and maybe because guitar players today don't understand, people learning now, like that's how people really got good, is because they train their ear. Yeah, that's the thing, is try to put yourself before the internet. Imagine you're living before the internet and when you're trying to figure a song out. Anyway, let's see. What else am I trying to remember? You want to learn that way, but you don't have time. You have work. The only way is to make the time for it. Let me see here. Let's turn down, take off over the overdrive pedal. Let me see here. All right, let me try to figure out what to do here. If I take this display, let me shrink that. Let me shrink that down. Let's see here. Hang on. How do you do this? Because I'm still, trying to figure this out. Let me see here. Yeah, because the problem when you're using the Reaper software is it doesn't automatically adjust the window, unlike other DAWs. So I'm trying to resize. Yeah, there. Oh, okay, right there, window size. Let's. There we go. Let's make that medium size, and that way. to make it a bit better, let's try window capture. Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. So, still, yep. Let me see here. Can I play any simple Led Zeppelin riffs? I mean, if you want the algorithm to, let me see. Display. Okay, so what is this? There we go. Now we're going to take this and okay, I'm trying to see how to get just this part. Because this is all work in progress here. No, that adjusts the entire thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's take my webcam, Control F, display capture, move that. There we go. That should be a bit better. All right, I think that's as good as I can get it. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Yep. Nope. Where do I go here? All right, now this chair arm is getting in the way. Nope. I was getting it right until that last part. Anyway, the ocean. Favorite Zeppelin song? That's a tough one. It's like asking a parent to pick their favorite child. I don't know. I mean, there's Stairway to Heaven. If someone says Stairway to Heaven is their favorite Led Zeppelin song, No judgment, but that's like saying Batman is your favorite superhero. And I'm saying that as a person whose favorite superhero is Batman. Because, that's like... It's the same way I feel whenever I listen to... the same way I feel whenever I listen to Taylor Swift and then someone says their favorite song from hers is Shake It Off. It's like, yeah, that's the mainstream one, but there's other shit that's great. Like, you've got, I don't even know how it plays. There's the Lemon song. I don't even know how it goes. See, because I know, I can hear it in my head. Achilles' Last Stand, Kashmir, yeah, that's all good. I love the Physical Graffiti album. This is a weird position for me. Yeah, Black Dog is a banger. Yeah, those are pretty much just all the pentatonic, using the pentatonic scale. That's the thing, is like, I remember riffs. They're so simple. That's the thing, is how do you create something that's simple and memorable that nobody's ever heard? That is the million-dollar question. So that's my bass line. That's where my skill level is at after not touching guitar for a month. Do I know any Black Sabbath? Of course I do. Of course I do. I mean, there's the classic that everyone knows. Hang on. You see, if you had a Gibson guitar, with the headstock that's 3 on a side, it would be much easier to do the beginning of this song. See, don't you notice? Like this part, All right, if you don't know a lot about playing guitar and learning scales and patterns, which, I still know very little of. I've been playing for 2007. So I've been playing guitar for 17 years. And just listen. Listen very carefully, okay? Here is a part of Iron Man. Listen to Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. You see that? That's all the same. Same scale. You see, music, there are only 12 notes in music. It's all about how you mix and match them. Dank Jank says, thanks for entertaining me, Mr. GG. Bedtime for me. You played all the songs I asked for. Thanks. Well, you know, you're lucky because I remember some of them. Thunder Blood, have you ever heard of Polyphia? Yes, I've heard of Polyphia, but I've never actually listened to them. I'm trying to save it for a reaction video because I've heard many things about them because, you know, like a lot of the instrumental guitar players I love are, you know, Paul Gilbert, Joe Satriani, Steve Vai. I like to call them the Ibanez Holy Trinity. And I know that Steve Vai, I'd like to thank Polyphia for making Steve Vai, for, you know, making people younger than me aware of him, because I became a Steve Vai fan around 2007. You know, it's all because of Guitar World magazine and all of that stuff. Man. And I'll tell you why I'm still awake. It's because I went to Starbucks. They had a deal, buy one, get one free for Mother's Day. I asked them, decaf. And the label said decaf, the receipt said decaf. I started drinking that coffee. 30 minutes. I was thinking to myself, why do I still feel, why does my insides feel like I'm turning into Cornholio from Beavis and Butthead, Beavis's alter ego? And because there was fucking caffeine in there. When I come back home, now keep in mind, I drank it at around noon. I come home at, I want to say maybe 8:35, 8:40 p.m., put on my blood pressure monitor. My blood pressure is at 140 over 100. Fucking caffeine. That's why I don't drink caffeine. But, you know, what can you do? See, that's the thing, is it always feels like I'm Daredevil when it comes to guitar, because the hardest thing for me when it comes to playing guitar and bass is I feel like I'm very illiterate when it comes to knowing the fretboard, because I was watching this interview, I think it was with Joe Bonamassa, on I think it's called the Gibson Gear Guide YouTube channel, where Gibson makes videos of, you know, different artists, guitar players sponsored by Gibson, endorsed by Gibson, where they come on, have a chat with one of the guys that works at Gibson. And the cool thing is, and Joe Bonamassa said, if you have to think about where to go, what note to play, where to put your hand, you're already too late. And so I've been spending years trying to figure that out, because it feels like it's like trying to learn how to ride a bike and you still have the damn training wheels on. That's how it feels when I'm playing guitar. Orotu says, I wish I could learn guitar. It's so hard to practice. Okay, see, look at your phrasing. I wish I could learn guitar. It's so hard to practice on my own as I procrastinate a lot. Number one, you have to change how you think. You have to change because simply saying that out loud Like everything you see on the outside is a reflection of how you feel on the inside. So if you're thinking, I wish I could do it. If you're thinking it's hard to practice, if you're thinking I procrastinate, you got to change your thoughts. You have to change your mindset. You have to change how you think about it. Instead of thinking, I wish I could learn guitar, change that phrasing to, I am learning guitar. Instead of thinking, it's so hard to practice, think, it's challenging to practice only because it's new to me. You could also say, I procrastinate a lot. Instead of saying, I procrastinate a lot, say, I am going to change my organization and my schedule so that I can make the time to practice. You see, I could have never, that advice, the thing that just came out of my mouth, R02, I never would have been able to do that on my own 2 years ago in 2022. Because if I was reading that before, if I was live streaming in 2022 and my response to your comment would have been, yeah, I know, life fucking sucks, doesn't it? But you see, that's the difference, because meditation, in my opinion, changes everything. Changes your mindset, it changes how you feel about yourself, how you change, how you see the world. I know that not everyone's going to listen, not everyone's going to take that advice, but that is what worked for me. If you try that out, maybe it'll work for you. But if it doesn't, at least you'll know you have tried it. Let's see. I got new strings for my guitar. I'm going to put them on this week and practice more. I picked a song to do so, which is 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. I love your advice. You like the Smashing Pumpkins. I also like the Smashing Pumpkins. Let's smash some pumpkins together, shall we? Let me find a good clean tone. Alright, I don't know if this is going to sound right, this preset I picked. This preset is called Clean Forever. Michael Brock says, bet you're not going to Starbucks again. You can bet your ass that you are correct, my friend. Oh, that's a lot of reverb. Billy Corgan did not use that much damn reverb on that song. Turn that fucking reverb off. Turn that delay off. Go to the speaker section. Gate, we don't need the gate. We could use some room ambience. That would work. See how much louder than... This is me using the neck pickup. That's the bridge pickup. Because when I have the money for it, what I want to do, you see, another big shift in my mindset and my phrasing, I said when, not if I have the money, I say when I have the money. I want to change these single coils out so that, you know, it could kind of be more balanced with the bridge humbucker. But anyways, because I can kind of figure that one out by ear. 1979. Let me see. Let's increase the input here. Oh, hey, just where my fingers naturally landed and rested on, I got it right. I can already tell. That's gonna... Because you see, this is the hard part. Is trying to... This is a boost pedal to grind. You see, I'm just messing around, and it kind of sounds like that could be a riff all on its own. But anyway, 5th fret. 5th fret on the A string. 7th fret on the G string. Ah, come on. See, that's the thing, is when I try to use that clean tone, it's just not loud enough. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta mess with the setting. And hey, if those of you in the chat room, let me know. Like, are you able to see this amp software? Like, can you see it clearly? Do I need to make this window bigger for you to read it easier? So, anyways, let's see. What can I figure out from it? So here we go. Okay, now that's too damn loud. Now, we know now, this is the first part. That's the first chord. It's not even a chord, it's just the 2 octaves. That kind of sounds like it. No, you cannot read the text? Okay. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Now it's okay. You see, the issue is, how do I make it fit so that you can see the full window? But yeah, this is just, you know, it's all a learning curve right here. But that's better. But now, okay, let me see. What can I do here? If I try holding the shift. I'm just going to leave it like that. F11 and then make the page zoom. F11. Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, it's just, it's different with this because it's not really a web browser. Man, trying to figure this out all at once takes a lot. Hit Alt, then you can shrink. I'm using OBS Studio right now. Someone was telling me if you use press control, that's control, and then what happens if I use shift? Shift like locks it into a corner. Writing above the knobs. Okay. Let me try this out. Okay. Yeah, that's as good as I could figure this out right now just for this. But anyways, see, when I switch pickups, it's almost like only the bridge pickup really matters, which, you know, for like modern rock and metal, that's pretty much true. But, you know, you still want to... But, you know, if Eddie Van Halen made it work with one bridge pickup, you know, I got no excuse. So, 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, okay. Okay. Moving from 5th to 6th fret with the A string, keeping your... Okay, that kind of sounds more like it. It's just, you know, it's just an annoying thing. Yeah, it's like you set it up for the cleat for the neck pickup. So, you know, I'm just glad that I still know how to play. You know, kind of like riding a bike, but now the issue is... Yeah, it's all about finding a balance between pickups. Does knowing how to play get away from you if you're nervous? No, not really. I mean, I'm just really lucky is that, you know, if I ever do get nervous while playing guitar, like on a stage, you know, during an open mic or when I played guitar in my band or playing bass now in Cobra Strike, I'm just really lucky. When I'm doing the thing that I love, the thing that I'm passionate about, I do not get nervous when it comes to performing music. Now, if I'm by myself on stage, That's a different animal, which is why I want to do stand-up comedy more often. I haven't done stand-up comedy in years. And I'm not good at it at all. I've only done it 3 times. Wait, 4 times. Wait, yeah, 3 times. Only done it 3 times. Yeah, you have social anxiety. Oh, okay. I have social anxiety, but it's never gotten to the point where I'm dizzy. Like, man, that's like a completely next level from the social anxiety that I have. Because I were pretty much, for me, I only really get social anxiety whenever I only get social anxiety when oh man. I only get social anxiety if, perfect example is when I'm at a bar and I want to talk to someone, all right? New person, never talked to them before in my life. I will hesitate, and this is where I know where it comes from. This is how I know, okay, this is the anxiety now. I will hesitate for so long, but sometimes you just got to break through that barrier, walk up to that person, say, hello, person. I mean, don't take that word for word, of course, but just say, hey, my name's Jaren. How are you doing? Or just say, hey, are you having a good day today? That's what I do to get out of that. I get nervous around too many cars in a parking lot. Oh, really? But if you're at an arcade, I'm fine. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to be in your element. Like me, I'm at a Guitar Center. I'm the king of the world. I can talk to anyone when I'm at a guitar, or, insert. It's sad that Guitar Center is like the only dominant one, especially since I found out Sam Ash is closing all their stores, because Sam Ash before was so they said like maybe a month ago they're closing 20 of their stores, and now the whole fucking company's going out of business. Yeah, you just have to not be scared, but sometimes the only way to not be scared is to feel that feeling when you're scared, and then you just fucking push through it. And then when you push through it, you realize, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Then you do it again and again and again. Then that feeling of fear just minimizes more and more. I think I'm out of tune. Alright, this is going to mess up the window, but I gotta do it. See, you would be surprised how how many albums the guitars are not actually in tune. I think there's a lot more detailed scientific way to describe it, but based off of my you know, tiny and limited brain. Uh, like I think I heard Rick Beato. He is a great YouTube channel. If you've never watched him before, I highly recommend him. But he is fantastic. Yeah, yeah, I'm fine at work too, but I can't really talk much unless they engage me. I'm fearful of rejection. The only way to do it is to just, that's why Nike has the greatest slogan of all time, in my opinion. Just do it. I know, easier said than done, but that's very true. Only way to do it is to just do it. Trying to mess with this delay here. So basically I'm just locking myself away. I mean, that's not how I would describe it. I would just say you have to give yourself a chance. Orochu, how old are you, if you don't mind me asking? "26, always been shy and anxious, I see." See, I didn't notice that I was shy and anxious until after I left college, because everything felt different. I think it has to do with your environment, because if you're at work, when you're at school, everyone else is there, you know, but when you become an adult and you're on your own, trying to find that other environment where you can just walk up and talk to people becomes a lot more difficult. But the only way to make it less difficult is you make the time to put yourself in situations where you just go up and talk to people. Like if you have a mall, a shopping mall, like an outlet center, an outdoor mall, I don't know, a town center. I don't know. I am running on fumes right now because it's 1:47 a.m. and I'm at the point where I could feel my body wanting to sleep, but my brain is just wide awake. That's what the caffeine is doing to me. That delay I'm hearing really reminds me a lot of 2112 by Rush. I don't remember what specific part of 2112, but well, Michael, I am extremely sensitive to caffeine because I drank caffeine 12 at noon. It's 1:48 in the morning right now. And the issue is I found out when you consume caffeine, there's a half-life for it. Meaning when you drink caffeine, 12 hours later, your body has half the amount of it. And because, I'm so damn sensitive and I have such a low tolerance, I feel just as wide awake right now as I did when I first drank it, when I first felt the effects of it. Alright, let's see, what else? Let's look at more presets. Like, I think a venti iced coffee from Starbucks has maybe 200 milligrams of caffeine, so right now, I still got 100 milligrams in my system of caffeine. One of the most mind-blowing things I heard O2 was finding out that Epic Games purchased Harmonix. I had I'm really truly out of the loop with video games. Part of me is very happy about that because that means I don't have to deal with the toxic bullshit of people complaining about video games instead, because I just feel like it's so easy for, and I was caught up in this too. If you watch videos of mine from like 2013 when I was, in college, and I would get so angry, so bitter, ranting, complaining about every tiny little thing that whatever EA or Ubisoft or or Sony or Microsoft or whoever the hell it is. Like anything to complain about, I would make a video about it. And I just felt like that's what video game news was at the time. And now, with my current mindset, after meditating a lot more often, doing it as a regular part of my life, one of the most amazing, beautiful things is learning to let go of shit. Now, if someone tells me, if I read stuff on the internet, if I see a ton of video recommendations saying this game sucks, this game sucks, this game sucks, this director sucks, this programmer sucks, this writer sucks, this artist sucks, this designer sucks, this actor sucks, this actress sucks, any of that shit, I don't see it anymore in my YouTube algorithm, and I'm so happy because whenever there's new games coming out, I only hear it from Keanu, or I hear it from Mo, or I hear it from Keanu's friends, and they tell me what the hell's going on. I know nothing anymore, and I have to tell you, it is very liberating. This is a graphic EQ, which I've never used. I'm just hearing a very annoying spike in the mid-range right now. Like, I don't even know what that is or what causes that. Pretty much, this is what happens when when I drink coffee. I stay up and I'm live streaming at 1:53 in the morning when I should be sleeping. See, this is just me experimenting. Or as the kids these days like to say, fuck around and find out. Well, Michael, the beautiful thing about being an Uber driver is I can start and stop working at any moment. So, it's a blessing. But quite frankly, you get way more money if you drive in the evening. Fenwick, welcome. Orochu says, I work at a grocery store, but luckily I work 4 hours per shift, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. every other 4 days or 5. All right. All right. Hey, I hope you're having a much better time at your grocery store than I did when I was working at my grocery store. See, these are just the single coils. See, when it comes to the EQ, let's reset that. All right. Metal, modern rock. What does radio room mean? Oh, I get it. It sounds like a radio. What the mid-range? And what is the... See, I like if you're just messing around with the presets. Let's turn the EQ off. Okay. So that is still... It says pull for gain. I don't know how you pull it, though. Pull for gain. Is it... Because I think this is how you add distortion. Can't really hear it. Oh, the joy of mixing. Backslash sarcasm. I really like that preset. Yeah, sometimes it can be too much. So you can just plug in. Well, no. So what you would need is you would need to plug in to this. This is called an audio interface. Your guitar, this pink cable, plugs into the interface. Then the USB cable plugs into your laptop. And then you plug in your headphones in the headphone output. And then when you're using OBS, you add the audio capture, application audio capture. So what you're hearing through this DAW, which is the recording software, in this case I'm using Reaper, that's how you hear it. That's a quick overview of how it works. Are you hearing that? It's like I'm hearing a noise. It's like The guitar keeps... Oh, that's why. Because the noise gate was very high on that. Yeah. Try this overdrive pedal. I'm fine if it's only 4 hours. You can't go any more as it hurts more. I see, I see. All right, thanks for watching the stream, Michael. All right, let me look at, let's see. Let's see, I want to start saving my money soon, but I keep getting an impulse to buy stuff because I have no responsibilities in terms of bills. Hey, never, hey, I'm going to tell you right now, don't you ever take this time in your life for granted right now. When you say you have no responsibilities for bills, cherish this time. Don't take it for granted like I did. Once you start needing to pay your own bills just to survive, it will never, ever, ever feel the same. Just remember that, all right? Now I'm just like doing random shit. I think I'm just gonna quit now. Or not quit, I mean just end the stream now. But hey, hello to anyone else in the chat room. Thank you so much for putting up with this experiment of madness. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. And I'm gonna do my best to make sure the wait for the next stream or next uploaded video is not too long. Thank you. Have a good night.